After almost 2 months of competition, we have reached the much-awaited combination of the Stallion Kids 8 and Under tournament powered by 10 Feet Vitamins. We welcome you to the 8 and Under finals between the number 1 ranked Axe Oil and defending champions Deep Sea Eats. One match remains that will determine the best of the best here in the 8 and Under tournament. It's a big Sunday. It's another time to shine for the future stars of basketball here at the Stallion Kids. Streaming on YouTube live from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in N. Domingo and San Juan. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. This is Championship Sunday here in our 8 and Under division as Axe Oil, led by Lucas Michano, Xavier Umagat, and Sandro Santos, locks horns with Deep Sea Eats, bannered by the trio of Trent Chua, Calix Marohom, and former 8 and Under Finals MVP Amir Morales. After surviving their respective semi-finals matchup last week, Axe Oil and Deep Sea Eats ascend to the championship stage to put a fitting ending to our 8 and Under tournament. You can see the Stallion Cup finals festivities here in the AYSN Sports Center. That's Deep Sea Eats and Axe Oil. Both teams are raring to go up here in our one-game finale. That will determine the champions here in our 8 and Under division. Both teams are just finishing with their warm-up sessions, followed by the traditional Stallion Cup team photos. And when we come back, player introductions and the much-awaited player opening tip-off between Deep Sea Eats and Axe Oil. You're watching the 8 and Under finals here at the Stallion Kids, powered by 10 Vitamins.
It's a time to reach the stars. First, for your DMC East. And point number 2, Sandro Narvaez. From number 13, again, Blessing. And the center number 15, Trent Jewel. And the forward number 4, Jimenez. And the point number 20, Jimenez Malamo. Once again,
Coming to you live from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in N Domingo, in San Juan. We bring you the big one. The 8 and Under Championship is on the line here at the 7th season of the Stallion Kids, presented by 10 Feet Vitamins. Number 1 seeded squad, Axe Oil, goes up against defending champions, Deep Sea Eats, in our championship ball game. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor, only for the Stallion Cup, and scoring the very first basket of our championship ball game is our tournament most valuable player, Lucas Mesiano. That shot by Trent Chua is waved off. Traveling was called by our officials. Officials for this ball game, our crew chief, Kenny Halig, umpire 1, Charlie Amparado, umpire 2 is Jason Vipinoso. The starting unit for both squads, first for Axe Oil, they have Max Chua, Lucas Mesiano, Gian Uy, Ram Tanbiana, Sandro Santos. Meanwhile, for DC Eats in their first 5, they have Sano Narvaez, Kyle Villasi, Trent Chua, Vino Jimenez, and Calix Marohom. Head coach for Axe Oil is Coach Isko C. Meanwhile, manning the sideline for Deep Sea Eats is Coach Jacob Manlapaz. Trent Chua diving to the floor for the loose ball. Another jump ball is called. Possession arrow is in favor of Axe Oil. Axe Oil ended the elimination round at the top of the team standings with a 4-1 record. Meanwhile, Deep Sea Eats entered the final 4 phase at the number 3 spot with a 4-1 win-loss record. Axe Oil entered the finals with a 64-46 victory over Vito's Barbecue in their semifinals battle last October 12. Meanwhile, Deep Sea Eats winning it 75-70 against Ogallala in their own semi-finals pairing. Here comes Trent Chua with the leather, looking for a gap. Chua is fouled on the way up. 2 free throws will be awarded here to Trent Chua, a member of the Nike All Stallion second mythical team. Starting at center here for this Deep Sea Eats squad, gunning for back-to-back titles here at the Stallion Kids 8 and Under division. Trent knocks down the first, lining up for the second. Chua, the second free throw, that one bounces out, rebound by Sandro Santos. Here comes Lucas Mesiano, defended by Calix Marohom. Mesiano looking for an opening. A double team here with Narvaez. Mishano under the rim. The shot is no good. Mishano fighting for the loose ball. Another jump ball is called. Possession arrow. It's in favor of Deep Sea Eats. Someone is down on the floor, and that is Lucas Mishano holding on to his shoulder. Being attended to by our Commissioner Eldridge Yao and our medical personnel. 8:24 remaining in the first. Lucas is up. Looks good. And we play on with 8:24 remaining here in the first. Inbound from the end line here for the orange and blue. Trent Chua. Return pass to Marohom. Defended by Max Chua. A switch here with Gian Uy. Marohom fires a pass. Jimenez with the leather. From the right, Jimenez, post pass, Villasi, Narvaez, near the rim. The shot is no good. Rebound by Sandro Santos. Trent Chua chasing him from behind. Santos will spin. Now guarded by Marohom. Santos picks up the leather to Mishano. Whoa! Stolen from behind by Vino Jimenez. Jimenez on the run. Santos in front of him. Jimenez, scoop shot. He will be called for a dribbling violation. 7:45 remaining here in the first. Ball going back here to Axe Oil. Santos, inbounder for display. In pass intended to Gian Uy. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball will go the way of Deep Sea Eats. Early pressure defense activated here by Coach Jacob Manlapaz in a chess match here with our Nike coach of the conference, Isko C, manning the sidelines. For Axe Oil, Jimenez running shot. It's no good. Rebound by Trent Chua. 7 seconds on the Deep Sea Eats shot clock. He was fouled. The foul will be called against Lucas Mishano. Already his second of the ball game. Sideline inbound play for the orange and blue. Vino Jimenez finds Villasi near the corner. He is double teamed. To Jimenez, the jumper. Too strong. Rebound by Trent Chua. The shot. No good. Marohom with a takeaway on his knees. Looking to pass off. 3 red shirts on him. Mishano will be fouled. The foul will be called against number 15. That is Trent Chua. Sideline inbound play here for Axe Oil. Deep Sea Eats giving Axe Oil a hard time to cross midcourt. Santos leaking out. Villasi in front of him. Santos with a lay-in. 4-1 lead for Axe Oil. Here comes Marohom. Guarded by Max Chua. Double team with Gian Uy. Marohom nearly going out of bounds. He is doubled. He needs to pass. And a whistle. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Deep Sea Eats. Sideline inbound play. Marohom finds Villasi. Guarded by Santos. Villasi will be called for a dribbling violation. 6 minutes and 36 remaining here in the first. Inbound from the end line here for the red shirts. Here comes Zandro Santos to Lucas Mishano. Guarded by Zano Narvaez. A switch with Marohom. Mishano with the ball. Finds Santos. Jimenez in front of him. Santos doubled. Mishano, but a 3-second violation will be called against Axe Oil. 6:14 remaining here in the first. The orange and blue looking for their first field goal of the ball game. Here comes Trent Chua crossing the midcourt line, stolen away by Gian Uy, but a counter steal by Calix Marohom, who will be called for a dribbling violation. Exactly at the 6-minute mark of the first. Axe Oil back with the possession. Santos inbound to Mishano. Guarded by Narvaez. Breaking free. Mishano open. The jumper bottom. 6-1 start here for Axe Oil. Mishano now with 4. Here comes Marohom. Guarded by Uy. Marohom with a crossover. Marohom breaking. Oh, cone drill. Shot is no good though. Fight for the loose ball. Picked up here by Lucas Mesiano. No one in front of him. Mesiano to the rim. Lays it in. Score! 8-1 lead for Axoil. Timeout is requested by Deep Sea Eats. This timeout is brought to you by Banapol Promenade. Homemade flavors made just for you. We will be back. Five and 25 remaining in the first. Lucas Mesiano making everyone know who is the MVP of the tournament. An 8-1 blast here for Axoil. Deep Sea Eats with the possession. Marohom calling out the play for Deep Sea. It's stolen away by Sandro Santos. Leaking out. Mesiano lays it in. Bye-bye! 10-1 lead for Axoil. 5 and 14 remaining in the first. We have a mandatory substitution. At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors, 10 Feet Vitamins, taller every day, Thor, containers that are built to last, Uni LED, light is life, Celsius Energy Drink, Live Fit, Banapa Promenade, homemade flavors made just for you, and Kaukai Thai Chicken House, good food, good friend, Royce Pua. On the floor for the first time for Deep Sea, Isim misses on the short stab, rebound by Xavier Umagat, Rolf Pua coming up with the steal. Nearly stolen there by Kyle Uy. Whoa! From the baseline, a blocking foul will be called against. Will that be Xavier Umagat? Or Ethan K rather will be called for the blocking foul. That will send Rolf Pua to the free throw line for a pair. He is averaging 2.8 points. 5.6 rebounds per contest. He misses on the first free throw. Deep Sea Eats yet to score a field goal in this ball game. Rolf Pua reloading for the second free throw. That one is in. First basket of the ball game for Rolf Pua is a split. Here comes Ethan K. To Xavier Umagat, guarded by Aquino. Umagat with Morales in front of him. Umagat will spin. Shot is partially deflected. Offensive board by the red shirts. Ethan K. Guarded by Rolf Pua. K. Whoa! Stolen away by Ethan Aquino. Leading the run. Ethan K. with a counter steal. Looking to pass off to Kenzo Chang against Morales with a takeaway. Morales lays it in. Morales will score. First field goal of the ball game for Deep Sea Eats. Scored there by former finals MVP Amir Morales. Ethan K with a short pass to Umagat, guarded by Morales. Back to K. To the corner. Tyler Yu. Back to K. From the baseline. The jumper is short. Oh, overcooks that one. Defensive stop there by the orange and blue. The ball possession going back here to Deep Sea Eats. 3 minutes and 46 remaining in the first. Rolf Pua tasked with the inbound. Oh, Morales slips. Oh, stolen here by Xavier Umagat, but a counter steal by Amir Morales. Saves the possession for Deep Sea Eats. Morales now with the ball. Leading the charge. Morales from the left. Umagat will be called for a blocking foul. No free throws will be given. Instead, a sideline inbound play for Deep Sea, inbound from the baseline rather. For Deep Sea Eats, Rolf Pua, inbounder, finds Royce Pua, the jumper, overcooks that one. Morales with the board. Corner J, bottom! Back-to-back hits for Amir Morales, cutting down Axol's lead to 4. Here comes Ethan K. Looking to cross the midcourt. He does. Chased here by Morales. K. Down to the baseline. Corner J is good for Kyle Yu. First 2 points of the ballgame for Kyle Yu. 6-point advantage for Axe Oil. Here comes Amir Morales with the leather. 3 red shirts on him. Morales will cross. Umagat behind him. Morales lays it in! Axe Oil going all Amir in the first. Ethan K. Emergency pass nearly stolen, and a backcourt violation will be called against the red shirts. Ball possession going back to Deep Sea Eats. 2 minutes and 18 remaining here in the first. Sideline inbound play for the defending 8 and under champions, Rolf Pua, to trigger the possession. Looking for a friend. Ball is stopped by Umagat. Counter steal by Morales, and a foul will be called against number 16. That is Ethan K. Sideline inbound play again for the orange and blue. Pua to Morales. Screen by Pua. Morales still with the leather. Morales from the elbow. Looking for a gap. Morales will be fouled. The foul will be whistled here against Ethan K. Sending Amir Morales to the free throw line. Amir Morales, a member of the Nike All-Stallion first mythical team. He misses on the first. Averaging double-double in this tournament. 15 points, 13 rebounds per contest for Amir. Reloads for the second free throw. That one is short. Free throw violation. Ball going back here to Axe Oil. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Here comes Ethan K. To Xavier Umagat. Umagat crosses the midcourt. Umagat finding a gap. Umagat with a basket. First 2 points of the contest for Xavier Umagat, giving Axe Oil a 6-point lead. Here comes Amir Morales. 4 red shirts on him. Chasing Amir, and a dribbling violation will be called against Amir Morales. Axe Oil clamping up with pressure here on AK6. Inbound to Umagat. He is trapped. Ball now is with Tyler Shoko. Diving for the leader was Kyle Yu. Oh, ball was deflected. Where will this possession go? A jump ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of Deep Sea Eats. 1-11 here in the first. The orange and blue get the ball back as a pushing foul will be called against number 78. That is Kyle Yu. And with Axe Oil in the penalty. Thank you, sir. Deep Sea Eats will shoot 2 free throws. Shooting 2 free throws would be Rolf Pua or Royce Pua. It will be Royce Pua. The Fruteria most improved player of the tournament. Royce Pua at the stripe shooting a pair. First free throw is no good. Reloading for the second is Royce Pua. Missing again. Ball is loose. A pick up here by Tyler Sioko. Crossing the midcourt line. Shoko. Whoa. Ball. Stolen. Morales completes that one. Pressure by Umagat. Oh, Morales looking to pass off his lips. A takeaway here by Kyle Yu. Umagat secures the leather. Oh, counter steal. Royce Pua to the rim. Pua will score. First basket of the ball game for Royce Pua. Axe Oil's lead down to 4. Here comes Umagat. Guarded by Aquino. Umagat will dribble out of bounds. Possession going back to DC Eats. 33.8 seconds remaining here in the first. The orange and blue gets the ball back. Here comes Morales. Oh! Stolen away by Shoko to Ethan K. But a counter steal here by Amir Morales. And another dribbling violation will be called. Ball possession going back to Axe Oil. 23.7 seconds remaining here in the first. Sideline inbound play for Axe Oil. Sioko to Umagat. The ball is tapped out of bounds. Ball going the way of Deep Sea Eats. Both teams trading turnovers here in the latter part of the first. Deep Sea Eats could be the final possession of the period. Oh! Royce Pua against Chang. Pua. That one falls in. Axe Oil's lead down to 2. 8 seconds remaining here in the first. Pua with another steal. Royce Pua, short stop. That won't work. Rebound by Umagat as time runs out at the end of the first. It's a 14-12 advantage for Axe Oil over Deep Sea Eats this quarter break. It's brought to you by Kaukai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. The second quarter when we come back. Second quarter of action. Championship ball game here in the 8 and under division of the 7th season of the Stallion Kids, presented by 10 Feet Vitamins. We enter the second frame with Axe Oil holding on to a 2-point lead. Chad Tew, inbounder for display. Ramtan Biana fires a pass to Lucas Mishano. Maroho giving chase. Mishano will score. Lucas Mishano, tournament most valuable player, already in double figures. He has 10. Maroho will spin. Fires a pass to Trent Chua. Stolen away by Lucas Mishano. Axe Oil on the run. Mishano, pass is deflected. Chad Tew down the post. He will miss. Rebound secured by Cole Finley Co. Finley steps on the sidelines. Ball possession going back to Axe Oil. Turnover forced there by Axe Oil. They get the ball back. They are ahead by 4. Chad Tew finds Ramtan Biana near the free throw line. Guarded by Trent Chua. To Chad Tew from the left. Tew, ball, barreling into Cole Finley Co. Chad Tew will be called for an offensive foul. That is foul number 1 against Chad Tew. Calix Marom setting up the offense for the orange shirts. Finds Trent Chua driving through traffic. The red shirts giving chase. Trent Chua powering his way to the basket. First field goal of the ball game for Trent Chua. Axe Oils lead down to 2. Here comes Lucas Mishano. Marohom chasing him. Mishano fires a shot. That is no good. Rebound by Vino Jimenez. Locates Trent Chua leading the charge. Chua against Ramtan Biana. Sidestep. Chua with a basket. Put that one on IG. We are tied at 16. 8:25 remaining in the first. Full court trap here by the orange shirts. Mishano passing it to the wrong guy. Jimenez with a takeaway. Max Chua. Marohom. Sidestep. Shot is no good. Finlico with the board. Oh! Someone is down. Mishano holding on to his knee. 8:07 remaining here in the second. We have an official's timeout. Lucas Mishano up on his feet with 8:07 remaining in the second. We are tied at 16. Mishano defended here by Trent Chua. Mishano looking for a gap. Mishano to the rim. He is fouled. The foul will be called against number 15. That is Trent Chua. That is his third of the ball game. Early foul trouble here on Trent with still 7:56 remaining in the second. Lucas Mishano at the free throw line to shoot a pair. The first one is good. 11 in the ball game for our MVP Lucas Mishano, averaging 25 points, 5 rebounds, 1.2 assists per ball game. Going 2 for 2 on the trip, giving Axe Oil a 2-point lead. Vino Jimenez to Marohom. Cole Finlico is open from the left. Finley shot is no good. Trent Chua is there for the putback. 7:38 remaining here in the second. Mishano with a crossover. Still hounded by Calix Marohom. Mishano with a pickup to Max Chua. Hey, oh, that is a dribbling violation. Ball possession going back to Deep Sea Eats. 7:25 remaining here in quarter number 2. Vino Jimenez with an inbound to Marohom. Return pass to Vino Jimenez. Fires a pass. Kyle Villasi with Ramtan Biana in front of him. Trent Chua with a pickup. Chua will score! 7 points in the ball game for Trent Chua. 2-point lead for Deep Sea Eats. Mishano, he will spin. No call there as Marohom comes up with a steal. Marohom to Cole. Finlico. Finley will miss. Rebound battle as a drop ball will be called. Marohom and Mishano entangled for the loose ball. The possession arrow pointing the way of Deep Sea Eats. Baseline inbound play. Jimenez. Oh, pass is too strong for Trent Chua. Gian Uy couldn't save that one. The ball possession will go the way of Axe Oil with 6:47 remaining in the second. Chad Pugh, sideline inbound to Mishano. Marohom still behind him. The floater by Mishano is no good. Villasi with the board. Someone is open. And another dribbling violation will be called, this time against Kyle Villasi. Ball possession. Going back to Axe Oil. 6:34 remaining in the second. Mishano, runner. That is short. Rebound by Vino Jimenez. DC eats on the run. Jimenez, floater, no good. Trent Chua, the rebound, the putback. He will miss. Second serving for Trent. That is good. 11 in the ball game for Trent Chua. Timeout is requested by Axe Oil. This timeout is brought to you by Banapol Promenade. Homemade flavors made just for you. We will be back. Inbound from the end line here for the red shirts. Chad Pugh, inbounder for display. Locates Lucas Mishano. Stepping on the gas. Mishano pulls it back out. Marom down on the floor. Mishano controls the leather. Mishano to Max Chua. Over Finley Ko. Overcooks that one. Rebound by Vino Jimenez. As another dribbling violation will be called. Ball possession going back to Axe Oil. Sideline inbound play. Chad Pugh. Oh! Stolen away by Cole Finley Ko. Counter steal by Max Chua. No foul call there. Marohom. Forward pitch. Trent Chua against Ramtan Biana. Chua with a basket. 13 in the ball game for Trent Chua. 6-point advantage for Deep Sea Eats. Here comes Mishano. Axe Oil looking to respond. Mishano to Chad Pugh near the free throw line. Chad down the shaded lane. Oh, shot was partially deflected. That stop is brought to you by 4 containers that are built to last. Axe Oil back with the possession. Marohom taps it out. Ball will remain with the red shirts with 6 on their shot clock. 5:15 remaining in the second. We have a mandatory substitution. Timeout is requested by Coach Iscosi. This timeout is brought to you by Banapol Promenade. Homemade flavors made just for you. We will be back. Sideline inbound play here for Axe Oil with 6 on the shot clock. Umagat breaking away. Umagat will score. What a well-drawn up play there by Coach Isko. See? Easy 2 points there for Xavier Umagat. Amir Morales back in stride here for Deep Sea East. Leading the run. Morales. Shot is no good. Fighting for the loose ball is Kenzo Chang and Ethan. Sandro Santos rather with the leather. Oh! And the foul will be called against Royce Pua. First personal foul against Royce. Inbound from the sideline here. Sandro Santos. Looking for the target. Finds Xavier Umagat. Aston Lim giving chase. Umagat will spin. Hounded by Narvaez to Sandro Santos with a bounce pass. Through traffic. Santos missing on that one. From the corner. Jumper is good for Kyle Yu. 4 points now in the ball game for Kyle Yu. Ethan Aquino, ball stolen away from him. Xavier Umaga ties things up at 24. Inbound from the end line here for the orange and blue. Here comes Pua. Narvaez open down the floor. Umaga couldn't block that one as Royce Pua will score on a lay-in. Lead back at the hands of DT Eats. Ethan K to Santos to Umagat. Pass is too strong. Ball going the way of DT Eats. 3 minutes and 45 remaining here in quarter number 2. Amir Morales looking down the floor. Morales with Umagat in front of him. Finds a gap. Morales will miss. Fight for the loose ball. Aston Lim taps the ball out. The ball possession going back to Axe Oil. Three and 27 remaining here in the second. Sandro Santos. Forward pitch to Umagat. Aston Lim giving chase. Umagat losing floor space. That is an Axe Oil turnover. Ball going back to Deep Sea Eats. 3 and 14 remaining here in the second. Ethan Aquino inbound to Sano Narvaez. Hounded by Kyle Yu and a jump ball is called. Ball possession going back to Axe Oil. 3:08 here in the second. Inbound by Tyler Sioko to Ethan K. Whoa! Stolen away by Ethan Aquino. Oh, but a counter steal by Umagat and a holding foul will be called against number 20. Aston Lim will be called for the personal foul. That is team foul number 3 against Deep Sea Eats. Sideline inbound play for the red shirts. Here comes Ethan K. To Tyler Sioko from the baseline. Oh, Kyle Yu mishandles that one. Ball possession going back to Deep Sea Eats. 2 minutes and 54 remaining here in the second. Amir Morales leading the charge. Oh, no foul call there. Okay. Runner rims out. Loose ball battle here. Santos Morales fighting for the leather. A jump ball is called. Ball possession pointing the way of Deep Sea Eats. 2 and 40 remaining in the second. Coach Jacob Manlapas called for the timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Banapa Promenade. Homemade flavors made just for you. We will be back. with 2:40 remaining here in the second. Sideline inbound play for Deep Sea Eats. Ethan Aquino will start off the possession. Finds Amir Morales. Stepping on the gas. Morales, Aston Lim providing a screen. Morales with a lay-in that is short. Aston Lim and Umagat entangled for the rebound. Ball possession in favor of Axe Oil. Here comes Ethan K. Finds Sandro Santos. Defended by Sano Narvaez. Sandro Santos still with the leather. The layup try is no good. Santos with another rebound from the baseline. Bounce pass. K. Jumper bottom. We are tied at 26 with 2:09 remaining in the second. Ethan Aquino. Inbound pass. Stolen away by Xavier Umagat. Axe Oil with the possession. Umagat from the baseline. He is fouled. The foul will be called against number 6. That is Amir Morales, his first. Xavier Umagat at the stripe to shoot a pair. Xavier Umagat also a member of the Nike All-Stallion first mythical team. 6 points, 2 rebounds in the ball game. Short on the first. We are still tied at 26. Xavier Umagat averaging 10.7 points, 13.7 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per ball game here in our 8 and under tournament. The second attempt for Xavier also short, and a free throw violation will be called. The ball possession going back to Deep Sea Eats. Ethan Aquino, again the inbounder for this play. Pua. And stolen away. Sandro Santos spinning, and a foul will be called against Ethan Aquino with Deep Sea Eats in the penalty. Sandro Santos heads to the free throw line for the pair. A stop there by Axe Oil is brought to you by Thor, containers that are built to last. Sandro Santos. 2 free throws coming his way. Averaging 7.3 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists per ball game. Sandro Santos can give the lead back up to Axe Oil. First free throw bounces out. We are still tied at 26 with 1:45 remaining in the second. The second free throw is also no good. Another free throw violation is called. Ball possession going back to Deep Sea Eats. 1 minute and 44 remaining here in the second. As Ethan Aquino, inbounder again for this play. Amir Morales this time switches with Ethan. Looking for the target. Back to Aquino. Defended by Kyle Uy. Aquino still with the ball. Trying to go middle. Ethan Aquino points up a shot. Morales with a pick-up shot is no good. Fight for the loose ball. Narvaez and Home will end up with the possession. A jump ball is called. The ball possession will stay with Deep Sea Eats. Sideline inbound play for the orange shirts. Excuse me po. Ethan Aquino with the ball. Trying to go middle. Aquino floater. No good. Narvaez was there. Reset on the shot clock for the orange shirts. Umagat takes the ball away. Fires a pass to Sandro Santos. Breaking away. Kyle Uy. Short stab is good. Kyle Uy with the basket. Giving Axe Oil a 2-point lead. And an inbound violation will be called against the orange and blue. Axe Oil gets the ball back. Jumper by Shoko is no good, but the short stab will work for Xavier Umagat. 4-point advantage for Axe Oil. Morales finds Aquino. Chase here by Shoko. Aquino, head down. Floater is good. First 2 points of the ballgame for Ethan Aquino. Just a 2-point lead for Axe Oil. Sandro Santos will be fouled. That will be foul number 2 against Amir Morales. And with Dipsy Eats in the penalty, 2 free throws will be awarded here to Sandro Santos. 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists for Riley Sandro Santos. The first free throw is no good. Still a 2-point advantage for Axe Oil. Santos reloads for the second. Missing again. Fight for the loose ball. Taken here by Aston Lim. Finds Ethan Aquino. Forward pass to Amir Morales. Morales, sidestep. Morales is fouled. The foul will be called against Kyle Yu. That will send Amir Morales to the free throw line for a pair. 6 points, 3 rebounds for Amir Morales. Make that 7 for the afternoon for AK6. Lead down to 1 for Axe Oil. We are tied at 30 as Amir Morales nails both free throws. 17.5 remaining here in the second. Here comes Ethan K. Sandro Santos dribbles it out of bounds. Possession going back to Dipsy Eats. Exactly 8 seconds remaining in the second. Dipsy Eats can go for the final shot of the first half. Ethan Aquino, sideline inbound. Finds Royce. Poa stolen away by Oy. The jumper doesn't fall in. Poa with the leather. And at the half, we are tied at 30. Axe Oil. BC East treating us to a good one. This halftime break is brought to you by Kaukai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. The second half when we come back. we enter the second half of our championship ball game here in the 8 and under division of the Stallion Kids Season 7 10 Feet Vitamins Conference. Deep Sea Eats entangled here with Axe Oil. One game to decide the 8 and under champions of our tournament. Drum ball is called. Ball possession pointing the way of Deep Sea Eats. Leading scorers at the half. For Deep Sea Eats, 12 points scored by Lucas Mishano. Meanwhile, for our defending champions, Deep Sea Eats leading the way is Trent Chua with 13 in the ballgame. Here comes Calix Marom. Umagat in front of him. Marom, one-hander, no good. Rebound by Pua. Morales secures the leather. Whoa, errant pass. Stolen away by Sandro Santos. Marom giving chase. Santos, ball knocked out. Pick up here by Morales. He will be fouled. The foul will be called against Sandro Santos. That's just his first of the ball game. Ball going back here to Deep Sea Eats. Pua finds Marohom to Morales. Save here by Trent Chua. Finlico is open down the baseline. Chua with a lay-in shot is no good. Rebound by Xavier Umagat. Running from the right. Umagat hounded by Marohom. Finds Santos. Mishano looking for the gap. The floater is no good. Marohom with a takeaway. Here comes DC Eats on the run. Marohom against Santos. Shot is no good. Santos forward pass. Lucas Mishano looking behind. Lays it in. Bye-bye. 14 points in the ballgame for Lucas Mishano. 2-point lead for Axe Oil. Pua with an inbound to Calix Marohom. Now to Morales. Against Umagat. Morales dumps a pass. Trent Chua. Shot is no good. Morales offensive board. The hook shot. That won't work. Rebound by Sandro Santos. Stolen away by Marohom. Counter steal by Sandro Santos. Axe Oil on the run. Here comes Mishano with Chua in front of him. Finds Umagat. He will score. That assist play is brought to you by Uni LED. Light is life. Axe Oil ahead by 4. Morales will be fouled. The foul will be called against number 2. That is Chad Pugh. Morales up on his feet with 7:54 remaining here in the third. Action picking up here in the third. One game finale here in the Stallion Kids 8 and under tournament presented by 10 Feet Vitamins. Who will go home with the gold? Pua to Marohom, guarded by Mishano. Marohom will spin. Finds Finlico from the top of the key. Finley, the floater, wide left. Rebound battle picked up here by Chad Pugh. Oh, ball stolen from behind by Rose Pua. Morales. But a backcourt violation will be called against Deep Sea Eats. Ball possession going back to Axe Oil. 7:30 remaining in the third. Ethan Aquino checks back into the ball game. He replaces Amir Morales. Mishano with an inbound. Finds Sandro Santos. Drives baseline. Santos will miss. Umagat. Offensive board. A short stab. That won't work. Ethan Aquino with a rebound. Deep Sea Eats on the run. Aquino guarded by Mishano. Dives for the loose ball. But a counter steal here by Calix Marohom. Deep Sea Eats on the run. Aquino, the floater. He will miss. Mishano, forward pass. Marohom with a takeaway. Deep Sea Eats on the attack. Marohom, shot off the glass. It's good. First 2 points of the third, courtesy of Calix Marohom. Just a 2-point lead for Deep Sea Eats. Here comes Sandro Santos. Crossing the midcourt line, facing a double team. Steal completed by Cole. Finley go. Go, Finley, go. Lays it in. We are tied at 34. Finley with his first 2 points of the ball game. Here comes Mishano. Finds Sandro Santos. A trap here by the orange shirts. To Umagat against Chua. Umagat front trips that one. Oh! Mishano with a steal. Lays it in. He'll score. Restoring order here for Axel is Lucas Mishano. 16 points in the ball game. Maroho with the ball. Finds Trent Chua. Umagat giving chase. Chua. Shot is short. Rebound by Sandro Santos. Looking ahead. Mishano with the lay-in. Another basket for Lucas Mishano. 38 to 34 count in favor of Axe Oil. Here comes Marohom. Open to the baseline. Floater off the glass. It's gone. Calix. Clutch with a K. Cutting Axe Oil's lead to 2. Mishano to Santos. Breaking down 2 defenders with a pickup and a dribbling violation. Will be called against Sandro Santos. Ball going back here to Deep Sea Eats as Vino Jimenez and Morales. Amir Morales looking to sub into the ball game for Deep Sea Eats. Meanwhile, it's Tyler Shaw. Oh, Ethan K rather checking back into the ball game for Axe Oil. Finley Ko will be fouled by Lucas Mishano. That is his 3rd of the ball game. Down on the floor. Second team foul against Axe Oil. Sideline inbound play for the orange and blue. Finley receives the pass. Ethan K in front of him. Finley Ko breaks down 2 defenders. Post pass. Trent Chua against Umaga. Chua. The shot is no good. Rebound by Pua. Marohom. Shot fake. Jumper. That one rims out. Trent Chua with the rebound. He is fouled. The foul will be called against Xavier Umagat. The 2nd of the ball game. Trent Chua at the stripe to shoot 2 free throws. Vino Jimenez and Amir Morales back in the ball game. They replace Royce Pua and Cole Finley Ko as Trent Chua heads to the free throw line for a pair. First free throw for Trent. Using the board, he will miss. Still a 38 to 36 advantage for Axe Oil. Trent Chua reloads for the 2nd. The free throw is short. Rebound by Umagat. Forward pass to Chad Yu. But Trent Chua is there. Coming up with the steal. Chua looking for a gap. Chua sidestep. Shot is no good. Fight for the loose ball. A pick up here by Amir Morales from the baseline. Floater. Take us in. We are tied at 38 with 4 and 33 remaining in the 3rd. Mishano guarded by Aquino. Finds Chad Pugh against Morales. Post pass. Umagat. Shot is no good. Ethan K. Spinning for that one. Basket is no good. Chua and Umagat entangled for the leather. Ball possession in favor of Axe Oil. But before that, a timeout is requested by Coach Isko. See this timeout. It's brought to you by Banapal Promenade. Homemade flavors made just for you. We will be back. 4 and 19 remaining in the third ball possession with Axe Oil. We are tied at 38. Sandro Santos with an inbound. Xavier Umagat. Short stab won't work. The recoil. Missing again. Ethan Aquino with the rebound. Someone is open. That guy, Vino Jimenez, off the glass. 2-point lead for DC Heats. That assist from Ethan Aquino is brought to you by Uni LED. Light is life. Sandro Santos. Forward pass. Xavier Umagat, too strong. Taken here by Ethan Aquino. He finds Amir Morales, but still here by Max Chua. To Santos. He spins. Santos overcooks that one. Santos with the rebound. Jumper is blocked by Pua. That stop is brought to you by 4 containers that are built to last. As Aston Lim re-enters the ballgame. For Deep Sea Eats, he replaces Trent Chua. Sandro Santos, inbound from their own baseline. Bounce pass. Umagat near the rim. Shot is no good. Umagat with offensive board. Ball is tapped. The ball will remain with Axe Oil. Santos, again the inbounder to Ethan K. Post pass. Kyle Yu rather with the ball. Max Chua entangled. Oh, with Royce Puan. Oh, getting the possession. Back to Deep Sea East as Lucas Mishano returns to the ball game. He subs out Kyle Yu. Tama, Kyle Yu. Stepping out of the ball game in place of Lucas Mishano. 3 minutes and 12 remaining here in the third. Ethan Aquino finds more. Stolen away by Sandro Santos. To Lucas Mishano with a lane. We are tied at 40. That energy play is brought to you by Celsius Energy Drink. Live fit as Amir Morales leads the charge. Morales wild on that one. Rebound by Vino Jimenez. Aquino, jumper. That is short. Morales with the board. From the corner, the jumper hits all board. A takeaway here by Lucas Mishano. No one in front of him. Mishano, bye-bye! 2-point lead for Axe Oil. Mishano with 20 in the ball game. Aquino, call for an inbound violation. Ball going back here to Axe Oil. They are ahead 42-40. Sandro Santos, inbound pass, Mishano, the jumper, whoa, he was fouled. The foul will be called against number 8, that is Royce Pua. 2 minutes and 20 remaining here in the third. As Lucas Mishano heads to the free throw line for a pair, he sinks the first. 3-point advantage for Axe Oil. As Mishano reloads for the second. That one is short. Free throw line. Oh, loose ball foul will be called. Trent Chua and Calix Marohom back on the floor as Lucas Mishano will be called for foul number 4. Much to the dismay of Coach Isko. See, he is beyond half court now. Crew Chief Kenny Hallig in a discussion here with Coach Isko. See? Wow. A development here in the third. A warning has been issued to Coach Isko. Ball going back here to the orange and blue. They are down by 3. Jimenez finds Chua. Ethan K defending him. Chua with a save. Trent to the rim. Layup try is no good. Morales and Santos entangled for the leather. Ball possession going back to Axe Oil. 2 minutes and 2 remaining here in the third. The red shirts get the ball back. They are ahead by 3. Umagat finds Ke. Stolen from behind by Calix Marohom. Here comes the orange shirts. Marohom, runner, bounces out. Maroho with offensive board. Bounce pass, Ethan Aquino. The shot is no good. Jimenez with a jumper. He will miss. Trent Chua, another rebound. He will be fouled. The foul will be whistled against Sandro Santos. Back at the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Trent Chua. 13 points, 8 rebounds in the ball game. Make that 14 for the afternoon for Trent. Axe Oils lead down to 2. 1 minute and 38 remaining here in the third. As Trent Chua reloads for the second. Second free throw. He will miss. Rebound. Ball possession going the way of Axe Oil. May pa-suspense pa. Si ate refereeing Jason Vipinoso. Back in the ball game for Deep Sea Eats is Royce Pua replacing Vino Jimenez. Sandro Santos again the inbounder for this play. Finds Lucas Michano. Marohom chasing him from behind. Michano, whoa! Diving for the loose ball. Umagat with the save. 14 on the shot clock for Axe Oil. Max Chua. The shot is no good. Michano with the offensive board. Reloads. The jumper. That one rims out. Trent Chua with the rebound. Number 10. Look at Trent go. Stepping on the gas. Chua will be fouled. And with Axe Oil in the penalty, Trent Chua will be shooting 2 free throws again. Max Chua will be called for foul number 1 as Trent Chua heads back to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. 6 to 2 seconds remaining here in the third as Trent Chua. First free throw. His team is down by 2. Good on the first. Follow through, fingers down, all instructions followed. Good on the first. 1:02 remaining in the third. The second free throw for Trent. We are tied at 43. Inbound from the end line here. Here comes Santos. Defended by Morales. To Umagat. Stolen from behind by Royce Pua. Deep Sea Eats on the run. Pua with the leather. Chua is open and a tap by Xavier Umagat. Saves a basket there for Axe Oil. Deep Sea Eats with the possession with 17 on their shot clock. We are still tied at 43. But before that, timeout is requested by Coach Jacob Manlapaz. This timeout is brought to you by Banapol Promenade. Homemade flavors made just for you. We will be back. Inbound play for the orange and blue. Aquino, Morales with a jumper. That one is no good. Rebound by Royce Pua. Shot over Umagat. That one fall in. Rebound by Max Chua. Axe Oil with the possession. Sandro Santos. He will spin. Closely guarded by Calix Marom. Santos cutting to the middle. Double team by the orange shirts. He has to pass. Santos finds Umagat from the elbow. Drops a pass. Okay, the short jumper is good. Lead back at the hands here of Axe Oil. The shot clock is off. 18 seconds remaining in the third. Here comes Trent Chua. Guarded by Cho. Ball is loose. The ball possession going back to Axe Oil. Lucas Mishano back on the floor here together with Chad Pugh in this final 11.4 of the third. Axe Oil ahead 45-43. Chad Pugh. Task with the inbound. Finds Sandro Santos. Forward pass to Lucas Mishano. Guarded by Morales. Mishano will spin. Oh, ball stolen away. Sandro Santos, they have to fire. Time runs out and at the end of the third, it's a 45-43 advantage for Axe Oil over Deep Sea Eats. This quarter break is brought to you by Kaukai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. The fourth quarter, oh, we expect a great one when we come back. We bring you the fourth quarter of action here in our 8 and under tournament championship here at the Stallion Kids, presented by 10 Feet Vitamins. Axe Oil ahead by just 2 over Deep Sea Eats. Marohom with the ball, looking for a handoff, stolen away by Lucas Mishano. It's a foot race. Mishano count the basket plus the foul. 3-point play opportunity for the missile. 4-point lead for Axe Oil. That attack is brought to you by 10 Feet Vitamins, taller every day. Taking advantage of that Deep Sea Eats turnover, Lucas Mishano on the breakaway. The bonus free throw is good for Lucas Mishano. Axe Oil ahead by 5. Ethan Aquino, inbound to Calix Marohom, being chased here by Max Chua. Marohom with the ball. Bounce pass, Aquino, jumper, bottom. 4 points in the ballgame for Ethan Aquino. Sandro Santos, guarded by Aquino, with a bounce pass, taken there by Vino Jimenez. That is an Axe Oil turnover. Trent Chua with the ball. The orange shirts down by 3. Aquino to the rim. Scoop layup. It's good. Back-to-back baskets by Ethan Aquino brings down Axe Oil's lead to 1. Santos locates Mishano. 1-on-1 against Marohom. Back to Santos. To Umagat. He'll spin. Santos. Baseline floater. Bottom. Fourth point of the ball game for Sandro Santos, giving Axe Oil a 3-point lead. Trent Chua couldn't save that one, and a turnover against Deep Sea Eats, giving the ball back to Axe Oil. Amer Morales back on the floor for Deep Sea Eats. He replaces Vino Jimenez. Sideline inbound play. Sandro Santos looking for a target. Finds Mishano. Oh, ball nearly stolen by Calix Marohom. The ball will stay with Axe Oil. 50-47 lead for the red shirts. Oh, Mishano down on the floor. Stolen away. Morales looking behind him. Morales lays it in. Morales will score. Back to 1 is the lead of Axe Oil. Santos picks up the leather. He has to pass. Stolen away. Marohom lays it in. No good. Crashing down the floor is Sandro Santos as a pushing foul will be called against Amir Morales. Foul number 3 against Amir Morales. Ball going back here to Axe Oil. Umagat finds Mishano. Down to Santos. Marohom with a steal. DC Eats with the possession. Trent Chua with the leather. Guarded by Ethan K. Chua going baseline. The floater bounces out. Oh, Morales couldn't save that leather. Ball possession going to Axe Oil. 7:35 remaining in the fourth. Here comes Sandro Santos. Aquino giving chase. Santos shot is short. Aquino with the rebound. Here comes DC Eats on the run. Aquino, Umagat in front of him. Aquino, runner, hits all board. Morales with the rebound. Morales finding a gap. Oh, ball is loose. No foul call there. Santos, forward pass. Mishano against Chua. Mishano, jumper off the glass. That is money for the missile. Amir Morales down on the other end of the floor. That was a 5-on-4 breakaway for Axe Oil. They are ahead by 3. 7:03 remaining in the fourth. We have an official's timeout. .03 remaining here in the fourth. Deep Sea Eats with the possession. They are down by 3. Here comes Trent Chua with Umagat in front of him. Chua, sidestep. The layup is too strong. Rebound secured here by Calix Marohom, entangled with Max Chua. The possession arrow in favor of Axe Oil. Inbound by Umagat. Now to Santos. Guarded by Pua. Back to Umagat. Crossing the midcourt line. Umagat with the ball. Finds Lucas Mishano. Drives baseline. The floater. He overcooks that one. Ethan K. To Max Chua. The jumper. That is wide left. Rebound by Trent Chua. Deep Sea Eats on the run. Chua with Santos in front of him. Finds a gap. Chua with a basket. 18 in the ballgame for Trent Chua. Mishano with the ball. Trap against Marohom. Finds Max Chua. Royce Pua applying pressure. Sandro Santos and an 8-second violation will be called against Axe Oil. 6:01 remaining here in the fourth. Deep Sea Eats gets the ball back. As Chad Tew re-enters the ball game to replace number 0, that is Max Chua. Vino Jimenez finds Calix Marohom to Trent Chua. Trying to go middle. The floater. That won't work. Rebound by Ethan K. Axe Oil with the possession. Here comes Lucas Mishano. Stepping on the gas. Hands it over to Umagat. Mishano for 3. Jackpot! 4-point lead for Axe Oil. That 3-pointer by Lucas Mishano is brought to you by 10 Feet Vitamins. Taller every day. 2-possession lead for Axe Oil. Marohom with a floater. Shot is no good. Rebound picked up here by Sandro Santos. Axe Oil with a 2-possession lead to K. Back to Mishano. Open the jumper. Bottom! A 5-pack by our tournament MVP. Lucas Mishano giving Axe Oil a 6-point lead. Here comes Trent Chua. Finds an opening. The layup is no good. Mishano with the rebound. 33 in the ball game for Mishano. Finds Ethan K. Pull up J. That is good. 7-point lead. Make that 8 for Axe Oil with 4:46 remaining in the fourth. Timeout is requested by Coach Jacob Manlapas. This timeout is brought to you by Banapple Promenade. Homemade flavors made just for you. We will be back. A 7-0 blast by Axe Oil forces Coach Jacob Manlapas to call a timeout. His team is down by 8. They have the possession with 4:41 remaining in the fourth. Here comes Morales with the leather. Mishano waiting to defend. Morales going one-on-one. The floater. That is wide left. Morales comes up with a rebound. He was fouled. The foul will be called against Sandro Santos. Foul number 3 against Sandro. Ball possession will stay with Deep Sea Eats. Pua. Baseline inbound. Post pass. Morales over Umaga. The shot is short. Morales with the rebound. Finds Ethan Aquino. Back to Marohom. Trent Chua from the elbow. Chua lays it in. 20 points in the ball game for Trent Chua. Axe Oil ahead. 59-53. Here comes Ke. Bounce pass to Umagat. Forward pitch. Sandro Santos. He is stripped. Stolen away by Amir Morales. Setting up the table for Deep Sea Eats. Morales with the ball. Looking for a handoff. Calix Marohom. He is open. Guarded by Chad Pugh. Oh, he was fouled. The push will be called against number 2, Chad Pugh. As Calix Marohom heads to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Calix Marohom is a member of the Nike All-Stallion second mythical team, joined there by Duke D, Trent Chua, Luis Alvarez, and Ethan C. He nails the second free throw. Substitution here by Coach Jacob Manlapas. Aston Lim back on the floor. He replaces Ethan Aquino. Defense for offense sub here by Coach Jacob Manlapas. Deep Sea Eats down by 5. Here comes Ethan K. Guarded by Rolf Pua. K to Mishano. Nearly stolen. Mishano stopping. Jump shot. Too strong. Rebound by Rolf Pua, but Umagat was there. Going for the steal. Pua on his knees. Hands it over to Calix Marohom. Emergency pass to Rolf Pua. Deep Sea Eats has to cross. Stolen away by Xavier Umagat. Umagat will spin. Umagat with a basket. 12 in the ball game for Xavier Umagat. 7-point lead for Axe Oil. Here comes Marohom. Jumper. Too strong. Rebound by Ethan K. Another stop there by Axe Oil. Lucas Mishano with a takeaway. Forward pass. Sandro Santos lays it in. No good. Ball was tapped out of bounds by Xavier Umagat. The ball possession going back to Deep Sea Eats. A 61-54 advantage here for Axe Oil. Here comes Morales stepping on the gas. Morales, the shot is deflected. Max Chua returning to the ball game for Axe Oil. He replaces Chad Pugh. Ethan Aquino, meanwhile, back in the ball game. He replaces Rolf Pua. Vino Jimenez as well, reactivated by Coach Jacob Manlapaz. Taking out Aston Lim. 18 seconds on that Deep Sea Eats shot clock. Baseline inbound. Vino Jimenez against Santos. Trent Chua looking for a gap. Stolen away by Sandro Santos. Axe Oil on the run. Santos pass. Stolen away by Vino Jimenez. A counter here by the orange and blue. Here comes Marohom with a crossover. He has to pass. Deep Sea Eats has to cross. And an 8 seconds violation will be called against Deep Sea Eats. Another stop there by Axe Oil. Chad Pugh back on the fold here for Coach Isco. See? Replacing Max Chua. Umaga with an inbound. Finds Santos near the free throw line. Santos bounce a pass. Chad Pugh overcooks the jumper. Rebound by Amir Morales. Stepping on the gas. Morales finds Trent Chua. Lays it in. Chua with a basket. That last 2-minute call by Kuya Anjo Pire is brought to you by 10 Feet Vitamins. Taller every day. Here comes Lucas Mishano with the leather. Fires a pass to Sandro Santos. Double team there by Deep Sea Eats. Santos back to Mishano against Marohom. Chad Pugh lays it in. Pugh in and score! 7-point lead for Axe Oil. Marohom rushing things down the floor to Trent Chua. Looking for a gap. Chua is fouled. 1:31 remaining in the fourth as Sandro Santos will be called for foul number 4. Trent Chua at the stripe, shooting a pair. The first one is off.
Take your time!
1:31 remaining in the fourth. Deep Sea Eats down by 7. Trent Chua reloads for the second. Missing again. Rebound secured by Xavier Umagat. Now to Mishano, looking down the floor. Mishano, guarded by Marohom. To Santos, against Vino Jimenez. To the baseline. Shot is no good. Rebound by Ke. To Chad Pugh, near the elbow. To Ke, he is open. Dumps a pass. Umagat, short on that one. Rebound by Amir Morales. As he approach the final minute, stolen away. Mishano looking behind. Mishano will score. 35 in the ball game for the missile. 9-point lead for Axe Oil with 58.4 remaining in the fourth. We have a timeout brought to you by Banapo Promenade. Homemade favors made just for you. We will be back. .4 seconds remaining in the fourth. We're still in the 8 and under action. Still lots in store for you. The 10 and under battle for third. And the 10 and under finals will be coming shortly right after this ball game. Meanwhile, Marohom with a floater. That is no good. Rebound picked up here by Kyle Oy, but a steal by Calix Marohom with a lay-in. That is short. Rebound secured by Max Chua. A pick up here by Trent Chua. 40 seconds remaining in the fourth. Chua will be fouled. Count the basket. A 3-point play opportunity here for Trent Chua, brought to you by 10 Feet Vitamins. Taller every day. You see players in our 10 and under division preparing down the sidelines. They'll be playing for the bronze in the championship in the 10 and under division. Tune in later as we bring you the live broadcast on those ball games here on the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Our colleague Roy Sacote will be on the call for those two ball games as Trent Chua completes the 3-point play opportunity. Timeout is requested by Coach Itzko. See, this timeout is brought to you by Banapol Promenade Homemade Flavors, made just for you. We will be back. Final 38.5. Axe Oil with the possession. They are ahead by 6. Sandro Santos, the other 4 in a line formation. Mishano will lose the leather. Royce Pua stepping on the gas. Pua looking for an emergency pass. He is trapped. Stepping on the hand line. Ball possession going back to Axe Oil. 28.8 seconds remaining in the fourth. Umagat looking for a clean inbound. Finds Sandro Santos. DC Eats has to foul. Oh, what a spin! Santos will miss though. A pick up here by Trent Chua. 18 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Chua to the rim, lays it in. He will score. 27 in the ball game for Trent Chua. DC Eats has to foul. Foul given up there by Amir Morales, but with 8.5 seconds remaining here in the final frame. DC Eats not yet in the penalty. Umagat inbound to Ke. Oh, they have to foul. Oh, Marohom with a steal. Jumper by Marohom off the glass is good. 0.9 of a second remaining here. Last timeout, or the final timeout. Last timeout will be called here by Coach Iskosi. This timeout is brought to you by Banapa Promenade Homemade Flavors, made just for you. 0.9 of a second remaining here in the fourth. We will be back. 0.9 of a second remaining here in the fourth. Mishano to Tio. Axe Oil, champions of the 8 and under division of the Stallion Kids. What a performance by our tournament most valuable player, Lucas Mishano. Running the show here for Axe Oil, 35 points, 9 steals and 6 rebounds. Backstop by Xavier Umagat, who finished with 12 points and 12 boards, leading Axe Oil to the championship. But what a run here by DC Eats, led by Trent Chua. Finished with a double-double performance, 27 points and 12 boards. Our championship presentation when we come back.
Okay, first of all, a round of applause for our tournament first runner-up, DC Eats. And we have him, our finals most valuable player, leading Axe Oil to this victory, Lucas Mishano, running away with the finals MVP award, 35 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 steals. Una muna, Lucas, I think in your second ball game, you asked me, will I be MVP of the tournament? Anong sagot ko, di ba? Keep on winning games, put your team into the championship and win the title. Now you have 2 of those, the regular season MVP and the finals MVP as well. How does that feel, man?
It feels very good. It's a pleasure. We just listen to coach's instructions and thank you for this 2 teammates, Xavier Umagat and Maxua and Sandro Santos for helping me doing everything, the finals MVP and MVP analytical, because if I'm not with them, I will not do this.
In the second half, the defense got tighter on you, but you were nailing those big shots, especially in the fourth quarter. You nailed the big 3-pointer. What was going on through your brain? They were covering you really tough, but how were you able to nail those big baskets?
But I'm just thinking, just shoot it because I believe in myself that it's going to be.
Again, what's next for the basketball future of Lucas Mishano?
I want to be.
Okay, we'll see you again in the Stallion Cup probably. And finally, the game was streamed live over at the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Shout out to my lola, shout out to my parents, shout out to my siblings, shout out to my teammates because I'm not going to win this awards without them. Shout out to Kuya Jonas for hitting me the missile. Shout out to Tita Cha, shout out to Tito EPC, shout out to the Axman supporters.
Again, that's our finals most valuable player, Lucas Mishano, together with his teammates from Axe Oil, the 8th and under champions here in our tournament. Everyone will stick around. We still have the 10 and under action. Action will be covered by our colleague, Joey Samote. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play